Hey guys, Z from Build a Business You Love here. And of course, as you know, this channel is for people who want to start an event space or already have an event space and you want to make your event space pop, you want to make it better, you want it to make it more efficient, more effective, and you want to honestly just be able to meet those goals that you dreamt of, right? Meeting the goals that you thought about when you first started your event space, okay? So if you're interested in any of those things, then this channel is for you. Be sure to like and subscribe. And of course, if you have any questions, then feel free to comment below and I'll try to make a video about it, okay? If you see me looking this way, it's because I'm old and I need notes, okay? So this particular video is about those of you who want to make your unique selling propositions. You want to tell people what makes your space unique, what makes your business unique, and you kind of want us to see how it could stand out amongst all the rest, because let's face it, there's a lot of event spaces out there. And if you're looking to start an event space, you want to have these things in mind as you're going, as you're building, as you're planning, okay? And that's why this is important. It's about making sure you have that foundation set, okay? So you know what to expect, your customers know what to expect, and you can kind of build that in to your business plan, okay? So let's get started. So this particular video, like I said, is about your unique selling propositions within your space. And if you can't think of any, if you can't say, hey, this is what makes me special, this is what makes my space great, this is what makes my space better than everybody else, then definitely this video is for you. So the first one I want to get into is the versatile venue layout. So if you have a venue, an event space, or you plan on having an event space, and the layout is, is something unique about it, it's something different about it. Maybe it offers a lot of flexibility like most event spaces do. Mention that in your copy, mention that in your, my foot was on the thing. Mention that in your copy, mention that in your selling points, mention that on your websites, that it's a flexible space. It could be adapted, it could be changed, it could be easily transformed for all types of events, right? For weddings, meetings, for repasses, for baby showers, whatever it is that you do, for art exhibits, right? And you want to make sure that people know this, okay? Because I've been on a lot of websites and honestly, they don't mention what it is that it could be used for. That is the flexible opportunity for people to come and, showcase their work or have their shower or just have their event or their meetings. And it's not mentioned on their website. It's not mentioned in their marketing. And I feel like it's kind of a lost opportunity, in my opinion, okay? And it also helps out with the SEO and with the keywords as well. So don't forget to mention that if you have a flexible space, a good flexible space that I had in mind was one called the Foundry in Long Island. You could check that out. It offers multiple spaces within one venue. It has a courtyard, a rooftop, it has indoor spaces, and it could be customized to pretty much any event type. So this is something that, is a unique selling proposition that you can put inside of your website, that you could put on top of your digital marketing strategies. When you're presenting to people and trying to sell, or somebody's calling you, or if you're writing emails, right, trying to get people to come in and view your space, make sure you mention, if you have a flexible space, that this is a unique selling proposition that you can add to your agenda. The next one is, move it up, if you have all-inclusive packages. Guys, if you have that skill set where you're offering any type of catering, cake, decor, if you're a planner, if you're offering photography, if you have that skill set, you need to mention it, okay? If you have the ability to do any of these things, you need to mention it. A good example of that is the W Loft in Brooklyn. It offers an all-inclusive wedding packages. It offers things that you can basically cover you for your ceremony, your receptions. It covers catering, decor, entertainment, and it makes it a kind of a one-stop shop. if you offer any of those things, mention it. Mention it in your marketing, mention it on your website. Tell people about it and have it ready here, right? So when you're telling people about your space, when you're trying to sell your space to potential customers, clients, whatever you want to call them, then have it in your back pocket. Like, hey, okay, we offer an all-inclusive option and this is part of our packaging, and you make it make sense, right? As a selling point. The next one is if you have a prime location. People neglect the fact that location is important, and that's one of the reasons why you may have picked a particular space in the beginning, right? The reason why you may have picked it in the first place. So you want to make sure if you have a prime location, if you're on a main street, a main highway, don't forget that, guys, right? Mention that in your website. Mention it when you are telling people and when you're marketing your space. A lot of people forget to mention it. And then a lot of people forget to advertise on that particular, if you have a prime location, they forget to advertise that, so if you are somewhere where it's high volume traffic, somewhere where you're getting a lot of cars going by, somewhere where you're getting, a lot of people coming in, an influx of people coming in, post something there physical so that people could see, hey, this is what I have going on the other side, right? Let people know. So if you have you need to highlight, right, that it's convenient, that the location is near major transportation, if it has plenty of parking, whatever it is that makes it an ample prime location, you need to list it here. Again, don't forget why you're looking at this place in the first place, or why you've selected this particular commercial property in the first place, okay? A good example of that is the Glass House in Manhattan. It's located in the heart of the city. The views are amazing, okay? And it has guests coming from all parts of the city, all parts of the country, just so they could see the views. They offer valet parking, and the guests have a hassle-free experience. So these are things that you need to add, okay, when you're selling your event space. The next one is if it has any type of historical charm. I know, for example, if you have a venue that has any type of state-of-the-art facilities, if it has a history, right? If it has some architectural, modern conveniences, if it has, anything like that, then you need to put it and mention it to people, right? These are all benefits, guys, that I feel that you guys are not highlighting in your unique selling propositions, and you're not highlighting to tell people how you're setting yourself different and aside from other venues and other spaces. So a good example of that is, I remember a space, I think it's called The Bank, but it's actually built inside of an old bank. So it has all of the old floors, the old architecture, the arches, the colors, the high ceilings. I mean, it was beautiful, right? But you have to mention these things. You have to post pictures that exhibit these things so people know, okay? Next one is if you have any type of cutting edge technology. So if you guys have any type of Wi-Fi, advanced audio-visual systems, if you have live streaming capabilities, if you have smart lighting, anything to enhance the space and it's technology based, mention it, right? A venue called Lenore in Atlanta, it features a lot of high-tech options like the LED wall, 3D projection mapping, integrated sound system. It has a bunch of like conferences. They have a bunch of conferences and stuff like that. They have the nice conference video wall. So you have to make your space stand out. If you plan on having something like this in your space to make it stand out, then you need to highlight it, okay? The next one is on-site planning and support. This is something I could not do. I can't plan. I can't do the planning. I don't want to do the decorating. I feel like it's just never enough for people. I don't know if you feel the same way, but I feel like it's just never enough. Like they always want more. And that wasn't my forte. I never really did any of the planning. But if that is yours, if you offer planning, on-site planning, then it could be a benefit. Make sure you mention it, okay? And the last one I wanted to mention is the exclusive partnership with top vendors. If you're offering any type of cultivated, high quality types of partnerships with high top level vendors, mention that. Hey, I network with this particular photographer. He's done work for this person. He's done work for that person. We have him as an in-house vendor. Mention it, okay? So this again is for you guys to bring it all together, okay? For you guys that don't really have it kind of laid out and you don't know what makes you special when people ask you that question, what makes your venue special from other venues? Look at your unique selling propositions. Look at your unique qualities that your venue offers, all of the things that your venues can offer, and add that into your business plan, guys. Add that into your marketing. Add it into your website. Make it make sense to help you with an easier sell for your business, okay? I'm Z from Build the Business You Love. I hope this helps someone. If you don't already know, I have a course available. It's affordable and it teaches you all about how to start, operate, and manage your event space. Be sure to check that out and like this video. And if you have any questions that you want me to answer regarding event space businesses, let me know and I'll try to shoot a video about it. Okay, talk to you guys soon.